Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good weekend. This is going to be another one of my small collection videos. Another reason why I'm doing these videos is I'm probably going to have a 100 subscriber contest. And it's important for you to know what games I have. I'm not going to say anything more about that, but this is the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is probably my favorite console of all time. A lot of younger generation people really don't. I don't really think they grasp it and understand it. They're dealing with such great graphics now. For me, in my opinion, as far as going from console to next gen, this was probably the largest jump that I've ever seen. Before this, we had Atari, and you couldn't tell whether you were playing with a person or poop on a stick. I mean, graphically, it was just terrible. Whenever this came out, you could tell the person was wearing pants or a shirt or a watch or a hat. Just a tremendous jump graphically. It just blew us all away, and I think that's why so many people are such a fan of this system. And yeah, they had so many great titles. I'm not willing to pay retail price for games, so that's why my collection is so small. I've just been getting them as I get them at Goodwill's, and I don't see a lot of them at Goodwill's. But yeah, so small collection, but I got some decent stuff in there, and let's get started with the vid. So the first game here is, and I've never played this game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. It's in very nice shape. This game I have played, but I didn't play it as a kid. I played it on the emulator. My daughter absolutely loves it. And at first, I didn't play it, but once I started helping her beat some levels, I fell in love with it too. What a great game this is. Kirbys Adventure. It's also in fantastic shape. The next game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original. I've also not played this one. And then we have The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. Game by Acclaim. I did put that in when I first bought it. A little bit dated. But yeah, Simpsons game. The next pickup is, I don't believe I had this as a kid. Jaws. Let's see what it says there. This time there's no escape. And this is one of those games that it's been made fun of a million times. It's got that infamous logo right there, the rainbow logo. And just a quick side note, my stepdad bought a Nintendo when I was a kid. I think kind of to connect with me or whatever. He ended up, after, I don't know, a few months, passing it on to me. I wish he would have kept it because he keeps stuff in pristine condition. We would have probably still had it to this day. They threw all my games out, apparently, or I don't know what they did with them, but I had anywhere between 75 and 100 games. I had a lot of epic titles, so that's a real sad loss there. He bought the Nintendo that came with the robot. It had the Zapper and the robot. For the Gyrus games. I think it was Gyrus or Gyro. So yeah. Next game here is Super Mario 3. This is another game that I did not play as a child. I played on an emulator. When I was an adult, I got an emulator that had every NES game ever made. And I'm glad I did, because I got to play this game, and I think me and my daughter beat it. I'm not sure, but I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game, me and my girl. You know, what can you say, man? This is one of the best games of all time. It's also in pretty good shape. The next game I did have as a child, Top Gun. Extremely frustrating game. But you know what? It was a pretty cool game. For a flight game back in the day, this was a gem, I think. Yep, Top Gun by Konami. The next one, this is a personal favorite of mine also. Contra is another Konami game. I don't believe I beat this as a kid, but I didn't know about the up, down, ABA, limitless lives or whatever that was, or how many lives you got. So I would just play with the amount of lives they gave you. And I got close to the end, I think, but I later did beat this game on an emulator, and I want to say I used save state, though, so I might have cheated on it. Now, it would be interesting today to see if I can beat this game. I think I was talking to another YouTuber on the comment section under a video about trying this out today, so I think I'm going to challenge myself and see if I can beat it with just a regular amount of men they give you. It's in pretty good shape. Oh, Tecmo Bowl. Now, everybody has a title or a game that they feel like they're the best at. Well, this is mine right here. This and Super Tecmo Bowl. I actually prefer Super Tecmo Bowl over this one. But Tecmo Bowl football, when I was growing up, it was either you're a Madden guy or you're a Tecmo Bowl guy. And I was not even close to being a Madden person. I was Tecmo Bowl all the way. Fantastic game, had the NFL license. I would challenge anybody to, I don't know, 30 Xbox games against your 30 Xbox games, or whatever kind of challenge. I will challenge you playing this game. I feel very safe that I can beat anybody. So who knows? Now, Xbox 360, I guess, came out with the Tecmo Bowl. Try to revamp the series. Only problem is they couldn't get the NFL license, so it was a bust. Next game is Goal! Sorry about that. And actually in the other room, USA is playing Portugal right now. They're down 1-0 or 1-0, like I know anything about soccer. All right, so we got Goal here. This is a Jalico game. People that made Bases Loaded. And then we have the combo game here, Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. I think a lot of the first NES games came with this title, or maybe the later NES games. When you bought it brand new, you'd get this combo. Fantastic. One of the best games ever. And yeah, man, people love Duck Hunt too. So, all right, second to last title. If you've followed my channel, I am not a big RPG fan. Again, I did not play this as a kid. I was spending too much time playing the Zelda games. But I wish I would have, because again, on an emulator, I ended up playing this game. Now, don't ask me why. I spent so much time on that emulator playing this game and made it to like the very end where you're about to fight the main dragon, I think. And I think I started getting back into consoles, and I put it down. But so I do know a lot about this game. I played it. I can see why people like RPGs, but this is a very action-oriented RPG. Dragon Warrior, an absolute classic. I love it. It's a great game. And then the last game here with the dust sleeve. One of, if not the greatest game of all time. Gold cartridge. The Legend of Zelda. I mean, what am I going to say about this game that you haven't heard before? Like I said, this might be my favorite game of all time. When the Nintendo first came out, most of my friends were playing Super Mario Brothers. I jumped right past Super Mario Brothers and started playing Zelda. I'm way bigger of a fan of this game than I am of the Super Mario series. So yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and stay tuned for my next pickups video. I appreciate all the views and the subscriptions, and I will keep making videos for you guys. Later.